There are lots of Amish up here in central Michigan, and they have survived hard winters, lots of hard winters here in Michigan, crop failures, even wars, without going hungry because they know how to stockpile foods and stockpile it correctly. So when I'm at the grocery store, I snoop and I look in their carts and I visit the Amish stores. There's lots of them up here. They're fantastic. Get a lot of dry goods, but even more so, I ask them and talk with them. They're really nice, and they're always happy to share, by the way, with people who are not Amish as far as the best way to stockpile and survive. So here it is. Here's a list for you, 19 items of things I've accumulated as far as with the Amish stockpile, and I'm going to ask you, let me know which ones you have, and of course, take notes as we go. Number one, dried beans. Fantastic. It's a protein powerhouse. The Amish prefer a mixed variety, as do I, even though black beans are my favorite. Which is your favorite? Number two, rolled oats. These are so good for you. High proteins, a breakfast staple. Also used to make a lot of oat bread and cookies, which they sell, by the way, up here. Number three, cornmeal. Very versatile. Can make cornbread, mush, or even fried corn cakes. Number four, wheat berries. I get my wheat berries often from the Amish. Hard red winter wheat is what they usually go with, but there's lots of different flavors. There's varieties, I should say. High protein, perfect for bread, and they make their own bread, so do we. And last decades if sealed correctly. Number five is peanut butter. Get the good raw stuff. Don't get the stuff filled with all kinds of oils and sugars and stuff. And of course, it's very energy dense and filling and tasty. Number six is honey. A lot of beekeepers around the area, so has antibacterial properties, lasts indefinitely. The Amish, for their go-to snack, is dried fruit. They love it. Apples, peaches, pears, anything they can dry, it's their on-the-go stuff as they work. Number eight, not my cup of tea, pickled vegetables. I love vegetables. I'm not a pickle kind of guy. So I just buy canned veggies, lots of canned veggies in lieu of getting the pickled stuff. Number nine is maple syrup. Up here in Michigan, there's a lot of maple syrup tapping. We do on our own property. Make sure when you get the maple syrup out of the jar is fine, out of like a bottle. Just make sure you get the pure maple syrup without, again, extra ingredients put in there. It has a very long shelf life, and it's a great natural sweetener. We like to put ours in our oatmeal. 10 is molasses. There's a lot of sugar beets up here, a lot of sugar beet crops in Michigan, so they boil it down and can it. 11 is sorghum. Make sorghum molasses also, but it's also cereal grain. 12, this one's probably going to blow your mind a little bit, a lot of canned meats. Now sometimes, and I don't even mean often, but sometimes they do their own home canning of canned meats. And if you do that, my total thumbs up to you, good job. But a lot of times they just buy the canned food, lots and lots of it. And I find the Amish prefer typically either canned chicken or canned beef. Go figure. 13, apple butter. Do you like apple butter? That's some good stuff there. Slow cooked apples with sugars and spices. 14, how about this? Are you a sauerkraut fan? They do like sauerkraut. Fermented cabbage, lots of vitamin C in it, which is good. 15, this is me, hard cheeses. I love hard cheeses. So many cheeses in this area. It's awesome, which is like a cheese paradise. And I love cheese because if the outside of it starts getting moldy, just slice off the moldy part and eat the inner parts. And when I first heard this years ago, I was like, what? But it actually works very well. 16 is pasta. A lot of Amish make their own pasta, even out of egg noodles. But when we talk about the wheat pasta, it's obviously easier to buy it simply from the boxes and stockpile. 17, lard. Amish render and store a lot for cooking and baking. I don't know what you like to use in lieu of lard. Maybe you actually do some kind of shortening or stuff, which I don't always recommend. 18 is powdered eggs. This might surprise you. And they don't necessarily go out and buy the powdered eggs, but if they have surplus of eggs, they will dehydrate it so that way they actually have powder for later on. Of course, we can buy powdered eggs if we choose. Then number 19, this is a big one, by the way, herbal teas. They love their herbal teas, mint chamomile, others, not simply just for comfort and taste, but for health benefits too. Again, there's lots of Amish stores up here. There's one place that's always Amish discount. You wouldn't believe the amount of teas they have for next to nothing. It's so inexpensive. So 19 things the Amish store and stockpile. So did you take notes? How many of these do you store and stockpile too? Or better yet, what from the list are you going to start stockpiling now? That's the important part. So we can get ready for those hard winters, crop failures, or even more, just like the Amish have done and endured for years and years. As always, thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you next time.